Hello everyone. Let's all LeetCode 2657, which is find the prefix common array of two arrays. Question says you are given two zero index integer permutations. Okay, this is important. Permutations A and B of length n. A prefix common array of A and B in an array C such that C of I is equal to the count of numbers that are present at or before the index I in both A and B. Return the prefix common array of A and B. A sequence of n integers is called a permutation if it contains all integers from 1 to n exactly once. Okay, so the first thing that comes to my mind as soon as I read permutation is the numbers are not repeated in the array. Let me note it down here. Okay, and yeah, and the question says at each index I'll have to find how many values are like common at each index, right? And then store them in a answer array, and you're supposed to return that answer. This is going to be a very straightforward and a simulation type of approach where they are, testing your knowledge of, sets. If you can perform the intersection of two sets, like if you can think of that and go ahead in that direction, would be great. Yeah. So maybe I can start implementing it. N would be len of A, and I'll have two sets here, right? So my idea over here is I track each index and then store both the values in the respective sets. For each index, I count the length of intersection of both the sets, and that would be my answer at that particular point in time, right? Yeah. Let me go ahead and continue implementing this. Now I'll have to first add the elements into the set b dot add I, okay, and the number of common would be my length of intersection of set A and set B, right? So this would be my answer at this point in time. And my answer of I would be an common, and I return the answer. I'll have to initialize answer for all of this. 0 into 1. This looks good. Let me run it once. Okay, this runs. Let me submit it. Cool. This one works. Yeah, so the time complexity is going to be often because we are doing a single pass. The intersection is supposed to be a constant space. The addition of elements into a set is also supposed to be a constant space, right? I mean, constant time. And yeah, we are taking two sets here, so space complexity would be 2 times O of n, where each set is a set of length n. Right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. But do I'm also thinking of of trying to bring it down to a constant space as well. Do I need to store every single element? Is the question, because this is going to be somewhat like a prefix, some sort of problem, right? Where your answer array keeps increasing. There is no point where there is going to be a fall in the count of your answer. So if I only keep a track only of the first element, right? And I can check it here itself, right? Mm, n common would be answer of I minus 1 if pi minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Otherwise, it's going to be okay. It's going to be I minus 1 plus current, right? Otherwise, it's only going to be current. Yeah. And my current would be if if A of I is same as B of I, then my current would be 1. Otherwise, my current would be 0. And it is supposed to be this way. Let me see. Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. But there's also this one thing, right? So if at any point, uh, let's take this example itself, right? 1 and 3. So if they are not common, I just discard them. However, 3 is appearing later, and for which I'm not taking into account. So this might not be possible, and our solution of using two sets is something that is, best. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this problem. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comments. See you in the next problem. Thanks. Bye.